Good morning, or good evening. I know a lot of you get this the day before it actually goes out live, but for those that are tuning in right now, this is the day 10 video. And with day 10, it marks almost the halfway point of our second full week of this 28-day commitment to ourselves, right? You are your most important asset, your body, your mind, your spirit. You only got one of them. So why not make the most of it, right? We're on this rock for a very short period of time. And we tend to block ourselves with a lot of can'ts, right? Or I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda. But really, it just takes a commitment, a choice to really start moving that needle forward in your life. Start making little micro commitments each day that moves you forward, you know? And don't stress out. There's gonna be days where you trip, where life gets in the way and things maybe don't go as planned. But it doesn't mean that that has to affect tomorrow. Right? What happened yesterday, it happened yesterday. Acknowledge it. It's okay. It's done. Today's a new day and an opportunity to start again. And that's really the beautiful thing about life. Every time you fall down, you have a choice. You can get back up and you keep moving forward. And that's where a community, our tribe, really comes in handy. Because it's a like-minded community of people that are on a similar journey, right? We're all looking to improve our body, our minds, and spirits, and we do it by committing 30 minutes every day. 15 minutes of movement with purpose, 5 minutes of mindful meditation, 10 minutes of personal development, and that's 2% of every 24 hours. We guarantee, right? It's a non-negotiable that we invest in ourselves. And it's a pretty cool community. And as you can see, Christy and I, we're broadcasting live from Bali, Indonesia. And yeah, we're here with our family. We've been traveling for quite a while, spreading the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto messaging as part of the release of my book over a year ago. And we continue to nurture and grow this community and really try to offer a lot of support, some guidance, some helping hands to just encourage people to take control of their life, right? Start putting into action some positive momentum, and you'll see that that carries you forward. Every good decision you make leads to another good decision. And you just start looking at things a little bit differently. So today, as part of our Whole Life Manifesto, our Power 30 ritual, I'm going to show you. I'm going to just turn the camera around. Here we go. This is what you get to look forward to today. Okay, so for those of you that are tuning in just a bit early to get a sneak peek of what to expect tomorrow, if you're not getting the daily emails, go to joinwlfm.com. It's free to join. You get a daily email with all the good information that you need to be successful in this program. And it's a lifestyle commitment, right? It might have a start date. It doesn't really have an end date. I mean, hey, you're planning to be around for a long time, so you got to keep reinforcing those good lifestyle choices with daily action. All right, so we're going to do, it's sort of a boxing inspired workout, and it's a la Tabata, meaning 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. 8 rounds per movement. We're going to do some skipping. If you have the skipping rope, bring it out. Otherwise, air skipping is great. We're going to do a little bit of shadow boxing, jumping jacks, mountain climbers. We'll finish it up with some mindful meditation for 5 minutes, and then rock and roll. You guys are off to the races to really maximize your winning Wednesday, your day 10. Whoa, switching this back around. Perfect. So pretty straightforward, right? Simple enough. You notice I like to use the term simple. I don't say easy, because it still requires a bit of work, a bit of effort. Now, with skipping, I'll do just a quick review of some of the movements with you. Air skipping, I'm going to be using a skipping rope today, because I do have the luxury of having a little bit of extra room. But if you don't have that luxury of having the room, you're just in your office space or you're in your living room, wherever, put your feet together. You're simply going to put the hands at the side, and you're going to do little hops, really staying nice and light on the balls of your feet. And now, as you're hopping, start spinning the wrists as if you had a rope with you. Okay? So it's going to be 20 seconds of that, followed by 10 seconds of rest. And we repeat for 8 intervals. That is set 1 of Tabatas. Following that up, we're going to get into boxing, all right? So I want you to be in a nice, comfortable stance. Depending on what leg you're more comfortable with, try to move it forward about shoulder width apart. So think shoulder width, all right? So you're on these opposing corners, nice and light on the feet, balls of the feet. Get to start bouncing, throwing out some jabs, maybe some crosses, maybe some hooks, but you want to be really light and nimble. Really focus on moving the body. Stay nice and loose. But 20 seconds of shadow boxing, then we'll have 10 seconds of rest. Follow that up again, 8 repetitions, okay? Then we move on to jumping jacks. I know you guys know this one quite well. feet together, hands at the side. We're then gonna go out, bringing the hands to the top, feet star out, and then back in. Pretty cool, right? So we're gonna do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And then we follow it with the fourth, which is mountain climbers. Mountain climbers are a little bit spicier, especially our shoulders by this point are gonna be pretty warm. We're gonna get down into a push-up position. All right, push-up plank, bring one foot up, close to the foot, or the hand, I should say, your left hand, so left foot, left hand. We then pop the hips up, switching right hand to right foot. And we're gonna alternate back and forth. All right, so as you're doing that, that mountain climber movement, really focus on the breathing, keeping the core engaged, and it's nice, quick with the feet. If you find that challenging or you're lacking in the hip mobility, maybe your psoas, your hip flexors, these muscles that really help us do a lot of this, if they're really tight because you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk or in a car and just not working mobility very much, we can do a modified mountain climber, which is more like a toe tap. Again, same sort of starting position. Bring the foot nice and quick, like you're running on the little jog on the spot. You'll see those often used in boot camps. Fantastic, still great. Really gonna get the upper body and get your heart rate going. Okay, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 4 movements, 4 Tabata sets. Takes less than 16 minutes to complete. At the end of it, you're gonna feel pretty good. You probably have a little bit of a sweat on. All right, if there's no questions, time to get ready, okay? Gonna get the music going. Gonna get into a position to do some skipping. Christy is our timer extraordinaire today. She's gonna get the tunes going. She's gonna get the Tabata timer going. Those of you that got a skipping rope, bring them out if you got them. Hello, Christy. She's working on it.
So you're giving your guidance tip.
I'm good. Let's go. All right, we're doing our little. Christy's just getting the timer ready, guys. And we got the music going. And big thing to remember when you're doing Tabatas is the 20 seconds on. In some cases, it's like a little sprint, right? You get 10 seconds to recover. You're gonna find over time of doing these repeated intervals, you're going to see your recovery improve. But the goal is trying to maintain the same intensity for every 20-second interval. So if you have a certain amount of reps that you complete in 20 seconds, try to repeat that in the next 20-second interval. Example, we've often done Tabata squats. I've seen a lot of people set out on that very first couple rounds, go on for like 12 to 20. Yeah, 12 to 20, it's almost 1 per second. That's great, it's fantastic in fact. However, to maintain that kind of volume by the 8th set, pretty challenging. So, pick your poison, but remember, it's all about intensity. And I got a little thing, I don't know if you guys saw the most recent research paper on intensity, but they've tied high intensity interval training, been able to show it helps lengthen and preserve your telomeres. Now, if you're not familiar with telomeres, it's all part of what keeps us looking young. So in fact, if you incorporate high intensity interval training on a regular basis, you could shave about 10 years off your life. Or sorry, well, I mean, as far as how you look. But actually, it really helps with longevity and staying looking young. But we all know those that embrace a high-intensity interval training to the regular lifestyle and do it on the regular, man, you reap a lot of other added benefits as it relates to metabolism and muscle mass improvement, just even how you handle stress, right? So it's kind of cool. I'll be sure to share a link to that article. I think it was the Begs actually that shared it with me. So big thank you to the Begs who have been part of the Whole Life community for, gosh, well over a year. And they always find good info to share too. All right, you guys ready? You got your rope? You guys ready to skip? Chrissy's getting the timer going. 20 seconds on. Oh, worried about the ceiling. 10 seconds off, guys. All right, 20 seconds on. seconds off. And go. Seconds. Whoop. Good. 10 seconds rest. Get ready. Another 20 seconds. Ready? And go. Guys, I can't see the timer anymore, but you hear it. Whoops. Great. Get a little warm. Here we go, guys. Another set. Round 6. Interval 7. One more interval. 20 more seconds. All right, good work, guys. Right away, shadow boxing. Good, nice and light in your feet. Just getting in on it. Guys. Tap, tap, oh.
That's when Mike Tyson punched out Nintendo Day. And mad skills back then. Well, I think we're crooked then.
Good work, guys. Round 3. Awesome. Coming to the halfway round. Another 20 seconds.
You can bounce on your balls and feet too.
All right, 4 more. 4 more rounds, guys. work, guys. All right, round 6 coming up. We have 3 more. 3 more rounds. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off.
Like dance box.
Good. 2 more. 2 more rounds.
Sweating.
That's a lot.
Well done, everyone.
One more, and we're going to be transitioning to jumping jacks. Last round, 20 seconds.
Big uppercut. Boom!
All right, guys. Now, we have another set of Tabatas. 8 rounds, 20 on, 10 off. Jumping jacks. Ready? Five seconds. Shake it out. And 20 seconds on. Good work. 2,
Now start the music.
Hey guys,
Bam!
mountain climbers.
Now start the music.
Alright, 7 more. Woo. These are hard. They get spicy. Oh. Alright, here we go. Holy.
Shoulders to shake. Knees going again.
Oh. 4 more. 4 more. My shoulders are feeling it. How about you guys? Holy. Oh, that's coming. Hey, Mike. All right. Oh, oh.
Almost there, guys.
Ha. Good work.
Now start the music.
Oh, last one. 20 seconds more.
You can do it. We can do it.
Ah. Holy.
Woo! Round of applause. Nice.
Still getting used to this heat here. Wow.
Yes. Victory! Awesome job. Oh, watching from your desk, KJ. All good, all good. Oh, awesome, awesome. Okay, that's day 10. Moving with purpose. You did it. Now we're getting ready for our feed our spirit, our mindfulness. 5 minutes. Get situated, comfortable. Those thoughts that come in and out of your head. It's actually one of the ones that I think we receive some of the most feedback on is people who took a little while to embrace this stage or this part of the Power 30. And listening to a podcast, reading a book, maybe that was something that they already did. But when they really started to integrate the mindfulness part and taking time for themselves and just being still and the thoughts that come in and out of your head and release them and just quiet and not moving. So many of us just don't shut down. Just go, go, go. So it's really been the most impactful. They're not as edgy. They don't snark with their family or friends, or it's kind of like things, water off a duck's back a lot of the time, just by implementing this 5 simple minutes a day. So if you didn't do the WOD with us, but you're able to just turn off your surroundings, sit down, get comfortable, enjoy a peaceful moment. We're gonna get our timer started and get this show on the road. All right.
Okay. You guys got this. Nice comfy position, all right?
Trina, you gonna join?
No.
All right.
Trini,
Ready?
why don't you come on camera and do that? Come on. You want to come over here? Oh.
Hi, Catherine. Yes, it's very nice to be here for sure. No complaints. So, not as many bugs as I was preparing for. It's good. All right.
All right. Nice and comfy, guys. 5 minutes, all right? You got this. I always feel so good after that.
For sure.
Wow.
Do you notice some days are easier than others?
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
normal. It's normal. Some days you can like have mindfulness like that, and other days a little more of a struggle or challenge. That's okay. It's normal.
Nice work, guys.
Well done.
So that was day 10. Enjoy your midweek, as they call it, a hump day. You know, it's every day's a good day. And honestly, since we started really building this tribe, this community of like-minded individuals, all on a similar journey, right? We're all on this journey to make today better than it was yesterday. And so we make these daily commitments to ourselves, and I think it's been really cool just hearing everybody else's stories. And if you're not in the Facebook group, be sure to join it. Start to just hear other people and what they're experiencing as they go through this process of following this path. And it's pretty remarkable, very inspiring. And I think it's very helpful, because we all have those days where we feel like things just aren't going our way. And that's just normal. It's life. We have up days, we have down days. So realizing that we're not alone in that, it's pretty amazing. So be sure to join the community, share your own story, introduce yourself, and just start to make some new friends, because that's what life's all about, right? Creating meaningful relationships, nurturing those relationships, and being there to support one another. So with that, have an amazing week 2. Congratulations for completing day 10. And we'll talk to you guys a little bit later. We'll see you tomorrow, again, same time. And any questions? You can always reach out to Christy and I directly, post a question in the group. Community, a lot of people there have been there a long time. They have a lot of knowledge too. So be sure to ask them for input if you're looking to work on something in your own life, or you're looking for maybe a new book to read or something new to just get you excited. Trust me, there's
Nobody
a lot of people.
bites.
No.
And it's a very accepting and engaging, inviting community.
Absolutely.
Come say hello.
All right, guys.
Have a great one.
Have an awesome day. Talk to you
Bye.
later.